Now we got to hold this administration accountable. Kamala Harris, they did the first couple of things that I heard them do pass into action with Feinstein was something dealing with the Lakers and the athletic teams in Los Angeles. And I feel like that's also a slap in the face. So now is when we start holding these motherfuckers accountable. Nobody said they were our friends. They are our public servants. They work for us. We pay their wages, and we are supposed to be holding them accountable. What are we going to do? I'll tell you some of the things that I'm going to do. We have to sit down and really talk about money, because we fund our own oppression. We continue to put money into the corporations who are always putting their feet on our necks, and we just keep pumping into it, right? What is Apple doing to help our communities when what they say the majority of households have smartphones? What is, Samsung doing? These are the things that we need to start paying attention to. Where are the follow the dollars and you will find the power? What are they doing? How are we going to really hold the people accountable? We don't know how to boycott, right? We think it's too big for us to do. Nobody's going to really do it. People think it's funny. They'll say, "Oh man, I can't give up my Nikes." Ha ha ha. Well, so stop crying on social media. What are you going to do? I'm going to go out and do some workshops. We've talked about this before. We've been putting it together since the beginning of the year, really teaching Black and brown women in marginalized communities the language of money and how to properly put your money to work for you, where to invest your dollars so that your money can be effective in your world and within your means and how you're living. Investing money for the future is not something that's just for rich people, but that is the way that it is positioned to keep people poor. But if we don't understand the language of money, which we've never really been taught because we've had to survive, what are we going to do? So that's where I'm going to be focused. And that's where I've been focused for a while. I have formed, alliances with other people who believe in this. Karen Hunter has become someone that I look to for information because she's really big on the literacy of money within our communities and learning how to empower ourselves through our dollars. And so Angela Yee, who is also a friend of mine that is really helping with teaching people in marginalized communities about real estate and ownership and learning how to use your dollars to create power through ownership. Those are the things that I'm doing. So I would love to hear some of the things, that you think and suggestions of how we can improve our community. I agree with you at Boogie. Seek certified financial advisors that look like you. Yes, we have to, we really have to learn how to reprogram ourselves from the belief that white is right, that white people know what to do with money better than we do. In some cases, many, yes, because they've had the privilege of having an opportunity to thrive while we survive. But that doesn't mean that it is impossible for us to learn money and that there aren't good financial advisors who are out there that look like us and, that will protect you in situations with your money when these types of things happen. Donald Trump devastated he devastated the exchange, and many of us felt it. We were going up and down, up and down, up and down because we didn't really understand what was going on. And I'll let you in on something. When I was working, I worked at a financial firm for many years. And there was another financial firm that was recruiting me because they wanted me to go out and recruit Black and brown people in entertainment and athletes. And one thing I learned about one of these big companies is that they operate from a model where you have your get rich money and your stay rich money. And I had never heard of that before because where I grew up, we just had get through the week money. And so it's really important for us to talk about, money in a way that we understand that no matter how much we have, how little we have, we can still make it work for us. And through this toxic capitalism, we are indoctrinated into believing that we need to live above our means to validate our worth, but that is just another trick to keep us down. So please stay tuned, because I will talk about those workshops very soon. Eric Blair made a very, very good point. Learn about jury nullification, vote and serve on juries. 100%. Very important for us to really take jury duty seriously, because we are making decisions about the community, our community. And so if you are on a jury, you are one of the peers of the people who are of your community, and you need to show up for them, and you need to show up so that we can create balance and equity in our judicial system. So yes, it's very important for us to really take jury duty seriously. Stop running away from it, thinking it's also a joke. A lot of things that we do in jest, I know it's out of embarrassment, and it is out of us feeling disenfranchised and marginalized, and most importantly, helpless and hopeless, because we think about money and we're like, we don't have it. That's for rich people. That's for white people. We don't have it. No, we say a lot of things about the jury duty. We're not, I don't want to do it. How do I get out of it? It's a joke. It shouldn't be a joke. We continuously complain about our judicial system, but then we don't want to show up for our part in it. And if we want people to get fair trials, we can be there to represent and to disrupt the system. Georgians, don't forget to return to the polls on January 5th, 2021. Yep, Senate race, Reverend Raphael Warnock and John Ossoff both need to be in the Senate. 2 open Senate seats in Georgia. So please, just keep voting.